So hi guys, hope you're doing great. I'm Jamal Vida from Upskill School of Engineering. So in this video guys, I want to look at how exactly you can be able to detail a beam using ArchiCAD. So this is when you want to do a very quick project and you don't want to use probably AutoCAD or any other program, and already you have done the analysis and you know the size of the beam. Now for this one guys, I want to design a beam of um, 200 by 450, a beam of 200 by 450, with four number of bars, four bars, blast, and four bars. Yeah, so then the bar size will be actually T12. Yeah, so those are the details that we are going to use. So we're going to use four bars. So these are just just illustration. It's not something complex. Just to show you how you can be able to do to detail using ArchiCAD. So I want to design beam 3. So this is a beam 3. So we have done the naming of the beams. So we have beam 3, which is this beam and also this beam. We are taking beams which are of the same length, and of course they have the probably close to similar configuration when it comes to the bars and all that. Now, guys, things you need to remember when you're designing a beam is a beam. Mostly, we ensure for residential building that the span for the beam should not be, probably not more than 5 meters. But of course, if it can be bigger, but what will happen is that then you're going to increase the member sizing. So so there are those kind of considerations. Also, the columns, guys, you can maintain. I always say maintain 4 meters, not 5 meters. Then the smallest distance actually should be 2 meters from one column to the other. So, but of course, all these things will depend on the one design to the other. There are people who will say that don't have a column, if the span is, you know, up to 5 meters. But, these are what we call the thumb rule. They're not like they mean that that's what you're supposed to do. You can design your structure based on them. The different analysis that you undertake, whether it's manual, whether it's a software that you're using, and different software are available in the market, which you can use. For this one, I've used ETABS. So for this one was this one actually it's not. Uh, so this is just for tutorial. It's nothing like serious like analysis. So let's get started. So what we need is to see that the beam 3 is actually along which remember that we identify beams based on the grid lines. So you can see that this beam 3 and this one, they're going to be named after these 4 and 7 guys. So you need to take your grid line, your grid, I mean the polyline. Why am I saying about this? So take your polyline there, and choose the color. So I'm going to choose this one, and I'm going to, first of all, what's the distance? So come here and check your distance. So you're going to check the distance, the outer to outer distance, right? So the distance of my beam, this is, yeah, so it's 37. But guys, remember that then the center to center distance will be 35. But for this one, let's first of all draw just a box of, the length is 3700, and then the depth of the beam is 450. So remember, the depth is 400 and the width of the beam is 200, guys. Now guys, we need to have the grid lines here, but before that, you can see, guys, that here I'm going to have a column, and here I'm going to have a wall, guys. So what I'm supposed to go ahead is just draw just a small section here, and put maybe 200, and maybe you can work with 600. And also I can just mirror a copy of this on this side like that. And also, guys, I can pull this one and bring it to the edge here, guys. Remember, yeah, like that. So on this part, I want this to be a grade 4, and this will be so this will be 4, this will be 7. So here I'm going to have continuity of my beam, right? So here, guys, we can no, there's no continuity actually on my beam, because as you can see, this is the end. It is not continuous on this side. It is not continuous on this side, right? Yeah, so that is important to note. But when it comes to the slab, on this side of grade 4, there is a continuity of the slab, but on this side it is not continuous. So that is important to note. So here you can just show like that, and also here you can show it like that. I think I'm deleting the long thing. Yeah, so that's so these are the support at the beam. So I think I can just pick this. I think I'm having a lot of information here. So let me just pull this outside the kiddo. Yeah, like that. So let me pick this grid line and come and place it here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to pull this up. I'm going to stretch it all the way probably to there, and then I'm going to make another copy of this, and and yeah, and then we can pull this also there. Then guys, remember that when I'm doing all this, I'm supposed to use a bigger scale, maybe 1:25. Remember, guys, that you can use a scale maybe of 1:2. Let's use 1:20, guys, so that everything can be visible, right? Yeah. So once you have the grid line, and sometimes you can actually hide this. So let's just first of all hide the grid. Yeah, like that. And so here we have the one, and now so let's now come here and take now let's draw the bar. So we have said that we have the four number of bars. We say that's going to have four number of bars. So we can actually draw just a section to show what exactly I'm talking about. So it's a 200 by 450, like that. So that's my column. That's my beam, I mean. And then this beam, we are going to have, remember that a beam is going to have a concrete cover. So what you're going to do, you're going to drag a copy and place it in the same position like that. And then you're going to pick this edge, and then you're going to offset all the edges. Remember the concrete cover of a beam is 25, right? So that's the whole thing. Now, yeah, so that's so the concrete cover will be that. Now, we need also to put a section here, so that I want to show you how you place the bar before that we continue, so that we can be on the same page. So I'm taking the circle, and then I'm drawing just a small circle to show the bars, right, like that. And here I'm going now to use the fill, and I'm going just to short these click the spacer, the space, and then you see you're going to have that. So I'm going now to pick this one, and I'm going to come and so this is, and I'm going to come and place it on the here, right? You see, so I think this is too small. I think we can make it bigger by clicking there and using offset all edges. Huh? Yeah, let's make it bigger like that. Then I can drag it to the edge, right? I can drag it to the edge like that. And then now we can pick this, drag a copy, and place it on this other side like that. And then you can take this one, and then now you can mirror a copy come to the center, and then now you have mirror this. Now guys, remember that you have to show the you have to show what the hooks, right? So come here and draw some straight line here like that. I usually refer this by putting it at 100 so that then I can see whether it's visible. So that line is not actually visible. So let me use this one. So you want your line to be border. Actually, you're supposed to use this 21. You see this code 21. So here 21. And for this one, you don't need to use, yeah, you can use 1, but where you need it to be seen, you use 21. For example, this one should be 21. And also this one, you can now make mirror a copy of this, and like that. So those are the hooks. So guys, now you can be able to see that that's how you design a section of them. So these bars are the one now we are going to show on here, guys. So let's come now on our beam section, on our beam, and I'm going to take this one, and I'm going to draw a line from here, maybe from the center here, and I'm just going to draw it just like I'm doing, all the way to the center like that, guys. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to come here and pick this one at this corner, and I'm going to insert 25 as my concrete cover. You see, now I have my yeah, like that. You see, now I have that one. But guys, since because you want this to be visible, if you put it very close, probably you're not going to see. So you can just use another almost 50 so that you can create a distance between these two, right? Yeah, so like that. So that will be now the top bars, these two top bars, and then you need to draw the bottom bars. So what I'm going to do, again, I'm going to mirror a copy. So I'm going to come here at the center and mirror a copy. Now this will be the bottom bars, and then the other one will be the top bars, guys. Now here you need to probably, they don't need to be that is Mexicana. And remember, guys, that this is called development length. So this is called development length of a beam, guys. So it's called development length, which is very most important. We measure it from here all the way to here. It's called development length. It's actually used for anchorage, guys. So guys, that is how now you draw the bars. Now the only thing that we are going to do, we are going now to name, to call out the these bars, right? So basically that's how you're going to explain your bar. So let's come here again and now name the bars. So we're going to take the label tool and come here and put it here, and then here, guys, we're going to say what bar this is. So probably going to say this is you know um, 2 T12. Then you put the barcode, maybe 01, and then this can be, yeah, so basically that, because automatically that is top one, right? Yeah, so that's how you're going to name it, and you can change the color of this, but it's not necessary. And then, guys, you can mirror the same for this one on the lower section, and then maybe what you can change as a barcode, probably you can change this one, you can name it too. So you see now, yeah, so that's the whole thing. What we need also, guys, is I think we can extend this one to show that that's where the column or the wall is. But then, guys, we need to differentiate between what is column and what is the beam. Let's show all the layers so that then you can show the grid lines. So this grid, we said that let's have this one as 4, and this grid here will be 7, guys. This grid will be 7, you see. So as you can see here, because now, guys, remember that this is the beam, so it has 4 and 7. So you're not considering the other 2, right? Yeah. So Yeah, so on 7 we have a column. So what you're going to do, you're going to show that this is a column, and basically how we show that is by using the different kind of fill. So here I'm going to use a fill that is going to show that this is a wall. So I'm going to come here, fill, and once I come here, I'm going to use a fill here which shows that it's a wall. So I'm going to use, for example, I'm going to use a fill which is wall machinery wall, and I don't know. So where is it? Normal block. Let's minimize the numbers. Let's use this one. Yeah. Let's use this one. Or this machinery block, right? And you just click on space. Yeah, and you can have that one. What you need now is to remove the background, which is this one. So you're going to use this. You see? Then probably this one you can use that one. So if you're not comfortable using this one, you can also opt to use, I think, this one. Yeah, it is good. Yeah, one is sweet. Yeah, so that will be a wall, right? Now here we need to show that this is a column. Remember, guys, that for the column, you're going to show that it is concrete, right? So you're going to show that it's concrete. Now, remember that this wall, guys, is that it's going actually to reach all the way to here. So you're not going to have a wall inside your beam. So you need to cut there. And also you need to cut it here, right? Like that. So click there. Yeah, so your wall will be all the way to here, and now another here, guys. Also, guys, you need to show that there is continuity. So what you need to do here is come here and show that there is some continuity, or else yeah, so you need to draw something of this sort, which is important, like that there is some continuity on that part. And I think this is too small. I think you can make it bigger by 25, and also on this side 25. Yeah, I think now this is visible, and now you can now trace this one like that. So it's a simple process, guys. You can see, you can just follow what I'm doing like that, and then now you can delete some of these lines. So you're going to have it like that. So now you can pick this and mirror a copy. Yeah, you just, or you can just because you don't want to do a lot of work, guys, just delete this one. Yeah, delete this and come here. Now come here and mirror a copy. Control Shift D, mirror a copy like that. You see, so now you have the wall. The most important I'm going to pick is these two. So I'm going to pick these two and place them here like that to show that there's a continuity. And then I'm going to delete these two parts here. That will be important. So that's the whole thing. Now, the next important, guys, now you can see, now you have named that. Now we need to show how many number of we need to show there. the the stay ups, huh? The stay ups for the beam. So you need to come here and draw a line which will be for the stay ups and show that where they are reaching. So basically, we say that the first stay up should start from a distance of 2 inches from the face of the support. So here you just ensure that you have 50. So that's that 4. Let's add 16 on this direction. And also we can take this on the other side. Now, assuming now in our case, guys, that we have a beam which is going to be our beam that's going to be a 200. It's a 150. Each scale up is actually 150. So what we're going to do, you can actually distribute these ones, and what you need is just to come here, move, multiply all. Just use the light measure, because you're not going to distribute all this. So you can just measure from there, measure from here. So that is 200. Now you're going to take up your calculator, and divide that 200. You divide by 150. So you can see we have 21. So you're going to have 22, guys. So you round off it to the nearest. So here you're going to have 22. Scale up. So what I'm going to do, basically, you can just take a line here, draw a line. Then you can use these two, and yeah, I think that's good. Then you can use 1.0, and let's just draw a line here like that. I think it's too small, so let's increase to 2. Yeah, like that. You see, so you're gonna have something close to that. And then now we're going to say to write the description here. So I'm going to take text, and I don't know what text this size is. Okay, so let's just take text, and so this probably might be 2 or 3. I think let's start with 2, and we can just write and say that probably this now will be 22 at T8. Then we have a barcode, probably 05, then 150. Then we say center to center. So that's the whole thing, guys. You're almost done with this thing. So here, guys, let's use 3 so that it can be visible. 3, yeah, I think 3 is good. And then you can raise this one up a little bit, just to make your work decent, kaya mtu anaelewa chenye anafanya ama vipi. Yes, now I think you can, I think, guys, you see these 2 lines here, I think easy. So just show you have something like close to that, not dashed. Yeah, like that. Yeah, so that basically, for a very simple structure, you can just show that this is a beam. Now, remember, guys, that so this is yeah. So I think that's fine. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Now you need to introduce something that will show that then the rest of the part is concrete. So you can come here, and here you can just come here, airspace, and choose something which is not that dark, but brighter, like that one. And then you can just come here and draw everywhere you want to show concrete. Now, this will be a field that is going to show concrete, guys. It's going to show the concrete. This is concrete, guys. So remember that the column will have it's these things are monolithic. So you're going to have the beam, the column, and all of these things having the concrete pour. So we want to have it like that. So just bring this all the way down, and also here, just, and also there. Then you can follow these simple rules here, like that. Come on this other side, do the same again, bring it here, 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 there. You see, so then now that is concrete. You see, so that is concrete, guys. So, but if you feel this need to be brighter, use a brighter, yeah, like that. So that is now concrete, and that's how you're going to show that. Now, guys, remember that we said that on this side of 4 we need to show that the slab is actually continuous, right? So you need to come here and draw this one and show that there's a continuity of the slab. So probably here we can work with 500, and this one will be 150, like that. You see, and then now here you can bring like that. This one now you can control shift and rotate. Okay, like that. And then now you can pull this one all the way to here, and now you can just the same way we did for the other part. Yeah, you can just come here and bring it there, bring it here, bring this one here, and I think you can delete, I think that, and then here I think you can use that one. You see, so yeah, so basically, and then here, guys, you can, I think, delete that. Yeah, so that's how you're going to show uh, the details of a beam. Yeah, then you can just bring this down a little bit. And then now here you can click and then have the measurement like that, and now you can have also this other like that. Yeah, so this will be 33, and then the rest will be, so I think here we did a mistake. We're supposed to use 37, so I think we need no, yeah, it's good because end to end was 37. So yeah, so the inner to inner will be 300, and this is 35. So that's good. Then you can show other different measurements. 450, and so that is, and then you can have it like that. So those are the details, and now here you have the section of the beam. So basically, what you need then to do here is to light the bar marker. Remember, most people will prefer to use AutoCAD. So this is just when you want to do something maybe quicker. Probably here you can light the barcode, which is uh, for the top bars. What was it? Yeah, it was 01. So here you just need to indicate the, maybe you can use to, because of space, you can put there 01, then you can mirror this, so that's 01 also, and also I think you can just mirror this and change the bar mark here, and now this one I think is now bar mark 02. So here you're going to use the bar mark that you have assigned your different members. And then now you can, pick this and come here and show that this is the scale up that you're working with. So yeah, so these are now you can, I think, bring it closer, and I think this big, so let's use 3. Yeah, or even 2. I think even 2 can be fine, man. Yeah, so like that. Yeah, so when you look at this seems to be big, so let's use 3, or even 2, just to make your work more look decent and all that. So here now you can use it's a T8. We're using 8 as our scale up, and you can say they're 22. And this one I think is 805. Then the spacing is 150. Then center to center. Yeah, so that's the whole. But remember, guys, that's I think you have directed it to the wrong direction, so it should be here. Yes, should be there. And I think that arrow seems to be very big. If you can use 1 for that case. Yeah, it's very good. So once you have that now, guys, you can just write here what this beam is, and you can just copy this and say what this is beam. So this is um, 200 by 450 beam 3. Then I think it's most important to say the the grid. So I would say 4 stroke 7, or maybe 2 7. Yeah, from grid 4 to 7. Then you can just scale is 1 is to 25, right? I think 20. Yeah, so that's yeah, so that's the whole thing. So I think now you can increase this the size for this one. Yeah, it can be look like that. And then now, guys, actually, even this you don't need to have the bottom part. I think that's the top. Yeah, you don't have to have that. And these ones you can actually minimize them if you want to. Now, what exactly you're going to do? Then you're going to take this one and take it on a layout. And so let's say, for example, I want to use some of these have there's a drawing which is already here. So let's yeah, I think we can we can bring it here, but I want so there's a previous drawing that we had done, so I don't know why it's not working correctly. So let's delete this, and I want to change this. I wish we can have this one, because this looks very nice. I don't know what. So let me go to the master layout, open master layout. I really like this layout. It's very good for structure. So we can actually master layout here. Let's use this one. So I'm going to get rid of this like that. Oh no. So let me take this and copy everything here. Yeah, like that. Because now if you need to place it there, you can just go back and place it. So I'm going to click here and bring this here. I hope it's this. Um, that's where we have the problem, but um, so yeah, so what I'm going to do, let me be quick. Let me just, I think I hadn't done it correctly, maybe in my previous project. But I think one of these days I'm going to show you how you design a title block for any project. Huh? Yeah, so let's say 20. Yeah, like that. And here now you can just pick this, and all what you can do actually, you can just elongate this. Guys, remember this is not what we are doing today. So, but I don't like craving work which is done not in the right way. So it's good to do things in the correct way, right? So um, so let me pull this up, and we can maybe use 2.5 somewhere. Yeah. So then this is a proposed development. Then you can delete that. Yeah, so that then you can have this one there. Yeah, I think it's pretty good, right? So so this is A3 landscape. So I'm going to come here, and yeah, so this one. So I'm going to come here, and then we're going to drag and so then, guys, before I finish, you need to say what this is. You need to say, you need to create a section here. So just come here with this one and create a section here. Yeah, just a section, and name that section maybe section AA. You can name this one A, and also at the bottom A. Then here you need to say this is section A, right? Yeah, so like that. So that would be nice. And I think this is too close, so you can move it out like that. And now you have this, then the section that you'll be showing. So there, yeah, so now let's take this one now and save and place it. So you can bring it here. So it's going to update, and now, yeah, you have your beam detail, you see. And it look fantastic. So you know, so you can actually, since now you have the space, this is an A3. So on a normal case, this should be on an A4. So you can actually even increase the scale here, and just say maybe 1:15, and things can be clear and all that. So but this is not clear, so let's put this one on this side, and like that. Still not there, so let's come here, and I'm going to pull this back like that. No. Yeah, I can bring this here. I think we had it. We had it there initially. So yes, update. It's not updating. Let's update. Yeah, like that. You see. Yeah, so the drawing name now should be beam blah 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 blah, and all that. So that's your beam. So then you're going ahead and now just save us, and you're going to save us a document, beam detail, beam RC detail. So that's simple. Then you can just save it as a PDF, and you can go there and document. Then you say beam RC details here. So yeah, so this is your beam. Look at that. Yeah. The bars are there and everything. So that's basically how you're going to design your beam in a very simple, straightforward way and using ArchiCAD. So guys, see you on the next video. I'm Jamal Bira, and hope you learned something, and that's how exactly you go about it. So try another beam or a section, and then it's gonna be good. So see you on the next video.